The outcome of a boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson would be speculative, but we can consider a few factors: experience and skill. Mike Tyson is a legendary former heavyweight champion with vast experience and a deep knowledge of boxing. Despite being retired for years, his skill and technique are unparalleled. Jake Paul, while successful in his recent boxing matches, is relatively new to the sport and lacks the experience of Tyson. Age and physical condition. Mike Tyson is significantly older. He was born in 1966, and while he has maintained good physical condition for his age, the age difference would likely play a role in his performance. Jake Paul, born in 1997, is in his physical prime, which could give him an advantage in terms of stamina and recovery. Style and strategy. Tyson's aggressive and powerful style made him one of the most feared boxers in history. If he can still channel some of that intensity, it would pose a significant challenge for Paul. Paul would likely need to rely on his reach, youthful energy, and strategic planning to outbox Tyson. Given these considerations, while Mike Tyson's experience and skill are superior, Jake Paul's youth and physical advantage could make the match more competitive. However, many would still favor Tyson due to his legendary status and past accomplishments in the sport. Here are some comments and predictions made by well-known individuals.
Your fight prediction, Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
Ooh. I'm going Jake Paul for the decision. Mike is older. I mean, I think he'll give you a show, but I don't know that he's going to have enough for a young Jake Paul.
I think it was a terrific idea by Jake Paul to get motion moving forward. I applaud that, and I'm on the record with saying that was a boss move, as I would say. That's a boss move, and it's all entertainment. It's all entertainment.
Mike Tyson, second round knockout, one of the most second round real knockout, not just a fake knockout. And after the first round, I don't think Jake probably gonna try to run, but he can't run for Mike. Mike is serious business. When he go in there for real. He hungry too. Mike is hungry as a motherfucker. He hungry.
Mike got that one-hitter quitter power forever till he passes away. And so at the end of the day, I don't think that Jake Paul's ever been hit with anything with that type of power. And so I think that Mike still got it. So we'll always have that power. It's the last thing to go. Yeah, for us fight.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Who's gonna win that?
Oh, I don't want to say anything, but listen, because obviously we all love Mike Tyson. He's old though, man. Jake can hit. Jake can hit. I think that fight can play out a couple different ways, but I think the longer it goes, I think Jake might be able to catch him. I mean, he's got to be ready. He's got to, he probably can't keep him at range, so he's probably gonna have to hang on him when he gets inside. Tie him up, slow it down. Can't let Tyson stay in close, right? Hole in his head, make it dirty. At least at first, try to tire him out before you even start boxing. I wouldn't start boxing for the first few rounds.
Really?
No.
Why is that?
It's still dangerous, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's still Mike Tyson,
Wow, that's great. That's exactly what Sugar Shane Mosley said. First round, don't box him, push him around, try to move and see how heavy he is, right? Like something like that. Or correct me if I'm wrong. That way, I actually have the right clip.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
I got Mike Tyson.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't see how Jake pulls this off. I see Mike Tyson punching him in the body, and I don't see how Jake stops that. Jake is not of the size to give Mike a problem. Mike can be, big guys would hold Mike. Guys with long reach that outweigh him.
Yeah.
I think people that's Mike's weight, with Mike's center of gravity, I don't think there's anything that's gonna stop him. Mike hits him in the body don't move that much. I don't see how Jake survives a body attack. personally.
Okay, I looked it up. Mike Tyson is 220 pounds.
That's 1 pound less than his optimal weight.
And Jake Paul is about 200 pounds. He's got about 20 pound
Are you kidding me? He's only 200?
Yeah.
Oh, gee. This is worse than I thought.
That was his last fight. That's what he weighed in as.
Yeah. Oh, boy. That means, he fought Tommy Fury he was 200 pounds when he fought Tommy Fury?
6'1". Mike is what, 5'10"? Let me see.
Huh. He's 6'1".
5'10", yeah. 5'10". So he got 3 inches on him.
I know.
3 inches for Mike Tyson's not a big deal, obviously. But Tyson is 57. And, okay.
I don't care.
when Tyson fought... Yeah. Okay, so when Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr., I mean, he clearly won. But he did seem kind of winded during that fight.
Roy Jones has skills that Jake will never have, even at that age. Jake's got a punch. But, see, Jake has fought really tiny guys in comparison to him.
Lie.
Yeah, that's going to make a lot of money.
Ain't it, though?
I mean, that's what the first thing I thought about was how much money that's going to make.
Who you got?
Mike Tyson? Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's 57.
No, I don't give a fuck how old Mike Tyson was. Have you seen Mike Tyson punching shit at 57?
I interviewed him a couple years ago. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying beast, recently, yeah. Like.
No, he's still fast.
So again, here's the thing. And this is going to come out before that probably, right? So Jake Paul has got to condition himself for the actual sentence. I'm going to fight Mike Tyson, right? Because you disarm yourself when you say that. If you said it to yourself in the mirror and you were like, yo, I'm about to fight Mike Tyson, you instantly become a fucking skinny, starving kid, just mentality-wise, right? And then you train and you get ready, but who are you getting ready to fight again?
Mike Tyson.
So every time you say the name, you just become a kid again. So what Jake needs to do, this is my form of like training, is just say you're preparing for a fight. Do not say his name to yourself. Right. Because every time you say Mike Tyson, you whoop your own ass.
This is a money fight. What are your thoughts?
Anyone who listens to the show knows that I give my props to Paul because he came from YouTube, 20 million followers, whatever. He had a vision that he was going to get into boxing, and he acted on that vision. He said, I got to get a trainer. I think he's been through a couple trainers now. He said, I got to get a trainer. I got to learn the sport. I got to work. I got to respect the sport. And he did. And he picked his opponents as carefully as he could. But he fought some, UFC former champs that were older. They fought at a smaller weight. He always had an edge. The same way Canelo has an edge because Canelo's the golden goose. Canelo brings the money. So he gets an edge to get things in his favor a little bit because, he's the one who butters everyone's bread. Well, Paul is the one bringing the money, doing the promotion. So, yes, he gets the advantage of picking who he wants to, picking the music for the songs. So, look, we understand all that. This is where I'm going to throw people a curveball. First of all, he's actually fighting a guy who finally, I know he's much older than him, but is naturally the bigger guy. Because Paul fights at about cruiserweight, 190. So this guy's naturally the bigger guy. He's fighting a legendary, iconic fighter. A guy who was one of the greatest punchers in heavyweight history, one of the greatest punches ever with either hand, and one of the greatest combinations of speed and power. Yeah, he's 58 years old. Yeah, the end of his career wasn't too good before he got out. But one of the last things that go with a fighter is his power.
Yep.
I think this is a very dangerous fight for Paul.
Interesting.
I think he might be making a mistake.